Celebrities used to be the main faces of voter outreach campaigns encouraging young people to vote.
Don't just sit there, let's get to it. Speak your mind, there's nothing to it. Vote!
Now there's been an increase in youth voter participation, but friends are the ones sending the message.
Rock the Vote back in the day really worked with celebrities and very public influencers to get to raise awareness about voting and about civic matters. But nowadays with the internet, it's completely changed who influences young people. So one of the biggest influences that on a young person's participation is actually their peers.
Today's the day.
It's not just any Tuesday.
Tuesdays are for voting.
We may still see these celebrity PSAs used as outreach tools, but organizations like Rock the Vote have more targeted plans to go where voters are, including where they shop, work, and live, giving them the knowledge about the electoral process to pass on to their friends. Recent results for this approach have shown that it's working. Voters ranging in age from 18 to 29 turned out more this cycle than in 2014. The states marked here in dark blue had an 18 to 25-point increase in voter participation, according to recent data from Tufts University. With data from 34 states so far, overall young voter participation is estimated to be 31%, according to the report. Virginia, like many states around the country, saw an uptick in young voter participation. Here on the campus of George Mason University, students tell me no matter how you vote, you should just go out and make your voice heard.
With us all out, young people telling our fellow young people, our fellow students, like, hey, this is important, you need to do this, it makes people really feel that sense of responsibility, and it makes them want to vote, because when you just have a bunch of old people saying like, hey, you need to vote, it's important, it doesn't seem as cool as when it's like your friends and your fellow students.
Peer-to-peer contact is just one factor that led to increased turnout. Experts point to a number of factors, including young people's attitudes towards the president, as a reason for the spike.
2018 was so unique in many ways, right? We saw the first election after the election of a president who young people did not vote for. Some young people did, but not a majority of young people, right? So that was a factor. We also saw, a ramping up of the gun violence prevention movement.
Experts also say hotly contested races in states like Texas and Georgia, where campaigns made direct outreach efforts to young people, also played a key role in turnout numbers. Hunter Young typically leans to the right when voting and casted his first ballot in the 2018 midterms. He said he realized how important each vote is after seeing a close race in his hometown district.
It really confuses me when people don't vote, because that's pretty much the most direct way that we can influence our government.
Voters and experts say they expect this renewed young voter enthusiasm will carry over into the 2020 presidential election.
We saw an immense amount of campaign and political party outreach to young people, and in order for 2020 to see a similar, kind of bump that we saw, huge bump that we saw in 2018, we have to start talking to young people, and we have to start doing that work now.